Today we are going on a 2-day excursion to Khao National Park. Our first stop is at the cave temple of Wat Suan Kuha, or Monkey Temple as it is also known. The biggest attraction inside the cave is a large 15-meter tall statue of a reclining Buddha. Nearby are other Buddha statues in different poses. On the second level on the wall you can see the seals of the representatives of the royal family of Thailand who have ever visited this temple. And the third room is a large cave with a huge number of stalactites and stalagmites. By the way, there is also a flock of bats living here, so look up with your mouth closed. Near the temple on the mountain live monkeys. Sometimes they come down to the tourists to eat bananas and nuts. By the way, you can buy all this here nearby, at a small improvised market. And after that we go further. The next temple, which is called Wat Tam Taipan, or Temple of the Torments of Hell. To begin with, we pass through the dragon and get to a small clearing where there are statues symbolizing the torments that a person experiences in hell. Then we go to get acquainted with paradise. It is symbolically depicted here in the form of a mountain with many Hindu gods. Having walked a little around the territory of the complex and taken enough photos, we get on the bus and go further. This is the end of our cultural and religious part of the first day. We go to get acquainted with the nature of Thailand. For starters, we are treated to an elephant ride. We sit 2 people on the elephant and ride for half an hour through local fields, jungles and along the local riverbed. By the way, you can ask the driver and he will gladly take some photos for your camera for 100 baht. After riding the elephants, you can feed them with bananas bought here. Nearby there is a small show with a young elephant who dances, plays the harmonica, twirls hula hoop and gives a massage. Another entertainment here is bathing with an elephant, although it is more like washing an elephant in the local river. Of course you will not wash the elephant, but you will make excellent photos. And after that we drive further on the route. After a small crossing we arrive at the Sok River, where the first thing we do is to have lunch. The menu is standard: rice, cooked vegetables, fried chicken, tom yum soup, fruit for dessert. By the way, here you can also see how locals used to boil water in bamboo on fire, and even try tea and coffee from this water. After that, we go down to the riverbank, sit on bamboo rafts and enjoy the views of local nature for half an hour. Next, after driving just a few minutes, we arrive at the Wat Wanaram Temple. Passing through a small cave, we come to the river. Here, right near the shore, there is a large flock of fish that you can feed, and you can buy food right at the entrance. The last point on our route today is the Romani Hot Springs. That's where we are headed. On the way, we make a short stop at a lookout point with amazing views of the valley. And nearby, at a big beautiful waterfall. The Romani Hot Springs complex consists of 4 small pools with different water temperatures, from 40 degrees to 60. Given the small but still radon content, you can stay in the pools for no more than 10 to 15 minutes. The time is approaching evening and we get into a minivan and go to check in at the hotel. The hotel on this excursion, it must be said, is wonderful and incidentally new. The rooms are bright and spacious. There is air conditioning, free Wi-Fi and a huge pool, and the views are just gorgeous. At 7 p.m. we have dinner, rice, pasta, fish fried in oil, tom yum soup, fruit. And that's where the first day comes to an end. The second day of the tour starts with breakfast at the hotel. Breakfast is quite in European style. Scrambled eggs, sausages, ham, salad, toast, fruit and coffee tea. And after that we turn in our rooms and get in the minivan. We drive to the highlight of our trip, the famous Cheow Lake. By the way, the drive from the hotel to the pier on the lake is only 10 to 15 minutes. It's quite close by. Upon arrival at the pier, we get into a local wooden longtail boat and start our journey on the lake. By the way, Cheow Lake is not natural, but man-made, and it was created in the mid-80s by decree of King Rama IX of Thailand, as firstly the largest freshwater reserve, and secondly a power station, which now powers the province of Surat Thani. In 50 minutes we arrive at the station, or as they call them here, the craft house. Here we will have 3 hours of free time. We can rent a kayak for free and float it on the lake. You can just relax and sunbathe. It's up to you. By the way, there's free tea and coffee, and you can also buy ice cream, but for money. We had lunch here too, in the restaurant. For lunch we had rice, boiled vegetables, massaman curry, fish fried in oil, Thai omelette and fruit. Around 12 noon, we board the boat again and return to the pier where our minivan is waiting for us to drive on. In fact, our route now lies already towards the island of Phuket. The drive back takes a few hours, so we have one more stop along the way. And again at a temple, a brand new and unusual one. The temple is called Wat Mahathat Vachiramankol, or the Temple of Rama X. The temple is amazingly beautiful, and in appearance very much resembles the famous Mahabodhi Stupa in India, where under a tree Buddha reached enlightenment. Well, and then we're on our way home. In general, if you want to touch the nature of Thailand, visit an incredibly beautiful lake and learn something new about the religion and culture of this country, a 2-day excursion to Khao National Park is definitely for you. And we will see you on the next tour.